Finance with Jordan. Hope you're all having an amazing day. Today we're looking at covering Alibaba stocks, so without any ado, let's get into it. Baba is expected to report its earnings this Friday on the 29th of August before market opens. As of making this video, the current stock price is $122.94. Now, going into earnings, I do expect a lot of volatility. Even today, I was looking at pre-market, I think the stock was up 3%. So just be cautious and aware of the price action. Now, today we're looking at doing Barber's analysis using Benjamin Graham's intrinsic value model, which can be found in the Intelligent Investor. Now, in this model, the only few things you really need to worry about is EPS, the growth rate assumption, and the current yield on AAA corporate bonds. So I've already written that down, 5.34, which I got from Y Charts. Now, if we have a look at the formula here, it says intrinsic value of the stock, which is V is equal to earnings per share times 8.5, which is P of the company with no growth, plus 2 multiplied by the growth assumption, brackets multiplied by the average yield of AAA corporate bonds, which is 4.4, divided by the current yield on AAA corporate bonds, which is 5.34. So for us to calculate this now, we've only got two metrics left, the EPS and growth rate. EPS we can just get from Yahoo Finance. If we just pop over there, it should give us an EPS number. Here we are, 7.47. So if we just populate our spreadsheet with 7.47, all we need to worry about now is the growth rate assumption. So let's have a look at the growth rate assumption now. We can work that out using Yahoo Finance analysis. So here, analysts give their assumptions of what they think the growth rate is going to be. So let's have a look. So here we can see that in 2026, they expect a growth rate of 6.32%, and in 2027, they expect it to be 8.3%. So things to note here is they're expecting some sort of acceleration to happen from 2026 onwards. So I'm just going to take the average of the two for this case scenario. So if we put in a growth rate of 7, we get an intrinsic value of $138.49. However, I've also done another growth rate on this side here. So on this side, we can see that Baba, the revenue it's done over the past few years. So in 2025, we can see it's 137 billion, 2024, 130 billion, 2023, 126 billion, and so on. So the revenue growth number we can see fluctuates quite a bit. It went from 34% to 19 to -6, 3, and then 5. So it's very hard to sort of forecast an accurate growth rate for this company because it seems to be all over the shop at the moment. However, nonetheless, we took an average of the numbers and we come up with 11%. However, if Barber can get back to its 2021 highs where it was doing 34%, again this growth rate will be insignificant. So let's just put 11% here. And we get an intrinsic value of $187.73. Now, just a disclaimer, I personally do own Barber stock. However, that does not mean you should go out and buy. Again, this is just for educational purposes to show how Graham's model works. Everyone needs to do their own due diligence when buying and selling stocks. However, yeah, from this model, it does look like we're somewhere between 138 and 187, and the current stock price is only 122.94. So that's it, yeah. So if there's any other stocks you guys want me to cover, let me know in the comment section. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe.